showing the top of his manhood. And I kept thinking, what kind of supplements are we getting? Are this going for guys only? Are we trying to get some rock hard abs or rock hard?
Girl right next to it?
There was no girl. This one's by yourself.
There's no by yourself.
Yes, it is.
Which one did you show?
And it even had along the edge of the underwear line where your pubic bone was. It
Which
said,
one did you
for a
show
good
him?
time, call Dave.
The one when I was working as a Chippendale?
He says, "Hey, take a nap. I'm here for you."
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Well, that one was not for supplements.
Yes, it was. It says supplements.
What? That was for something else, man. I don't know where you found it.
Is from your.
I do.
It's from his dancing days.
He makes me stare at it when he trains me.
Well,
Not
you
even
gotta
kidding.
need some motivation.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right?
So you guys train each other?
He trains
trains
me.
you? Okay, you could be honest with us right now. Whereas
I'm the
everything's
trainer
on the
of the
table.
trainers.
Is it a good training?
It is actually. It's good. We both like to stare at ourselves in the mirror, so
Well, let me
we get
correct
along
you.
well.
She is staring in the mirror every time. She can't even finish a movement without staring.
He stares more than me. Watch when we work out. There's windows.
Are we outside during this workout today?
Yeah.
Oh, there's windows?
Well, that's why you.
He's
That's
Do you
why-
take your shirt off?
No, because I'm not in good shape
You take
yet.
your shirt off. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be a strip thing.
I have to lose another 5 pounds and then maybe, but not yet.
For
now.
what?
To get leaner.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take my shirt off.
Yeah, you take your shirt off?
Whatever.
What kind of class is this? It's a strip class. I totally forgot what I was talking about. I don't know what the hell we were talking about a minute ago. We got off into this session. Okay, so you guys train each other. How long have you been training with him, Sarah?
Couple months.
Like 4 or 5 months.
And what are you focusing
Already?
on? Are we just focused on weight gain, weight loss, muscle
She's focusing
tone?
on taking care of her hair in the mirror. No.
He was posing in the mirror.
So at
the
this
other day.
moment, Sarah just fired Dave as a trainer. That's what happened at this moment. Dave just realized his comments lost him a
Are you
job.
sweating?
I have videos to prove it. I do. He's like, here's Sarah working out. Oh, who's that handsome man in the mirror?
That is true. I've seen your guys' Facebook post, and the phone. You're showing Sarah working out, but you're showing yourself in the mirror.
Well, I had to show
Looking
the
at
people
yourself.
who's
You're
working
looking
her
at-
out.
He's looking at himself in the mirror. Or when Sarah's taking a picture of herself in the mirror, you see him in the background. He's wiping. He's doing the eyebrow thing.
Well, that's
The fish
called
lips at himself.
that's called advertising.
Say, you've seen him. Oh, I don't know.
Say this, man. You're like asking me, like I'm
Okay.
going to respond to this. Oh my God, you serious?
It is. It's insane. It's a vanity.
Looking at me for some kind of
How do you know if you had some more? If you were done with your serious questions. Is it
I
my-
handed you the microphone.
Can I ask the question?
I want you to ask some questions.
Good. Dave, why'd you move to Sedona?
You know, that's a good question. I still keep asking myself the same question over and over.
Was it the Red Rocks?
Was it a girl?
Was it the Vortex?
Not a girl.
Was it the Crystals?
Was it a girl wearing a crystal?
Was it the chemtrails?
Did you like the outdoors?
Chemtrails, yeah. I thought
Don't get him started on
I
chemtrails.
thought
That was
less
the wrong
chemtrails
word
here,
to say.
But you know what? It's actually worse.
Hey, watch this one. Hey, Jamie. Jay, listen. Dave, is there lizard people in Sedona?
This one right here.
Yeah. He's convinced. He told me he's convinced that Sarah is a reptilian person, or what do they call him? Lizard
A
person.
shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter. Yeah, Sarah. Did you know that?
Do you believe in that, Sarah?
Yes.
You believe in shape shifting?
Yes.
In year one?
Why?
I
Yes.
start shifting.
She's lying.
Shifting while she's working
I've seen
out?
a reptilian
Shifting her hair?
before. I've seen 2 times.
Reptilian, like Land of the Lost.
Shapeshifter. Reptilian.
You mean like a chameleon?
Like where his eyes.
A chameleon. When he's
switched.
on a branch, he
Well,
turns like a branch.
shape-shifting, yeah, like you look good, you eat healthy, and then you party for 2 days, you haven't slept for 3 days, and then you look in the mirror, then you shift it, you know, that kind of shape-shifting.
She's looking at you like she doesn't believe that.
Here's the thing. It's funny. Is Max asked like 10 times, Shape-shifting like how? And then you'd say it, and you're like, okay, how? Shape-shifting again, how? What
Like
do you
a
mean, like
chameleon.
how?
Like
you mean,
a chameleon.
You mean like a chameleon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
a
chameleon.
lizard?
Like
Yeah.
a lizard.
Did you never listen to David Icke?
No,
Like
I
a
don't-
human can change forms.
That's
easy.
true.
I've
But you
seen that.
change forms.
I seen that when I used to drink.
That's what I'm saying.
When I used to drink, I used to see beautiful women, and in the morning, they
Yeah.
were so beautiful.
This is why I have to edit these sometimes. So, anyways, let's go back into it.
I'm
I
not
don't know
surprised.
how we get into
I'm
shape
not surprised you had to move away from him.
He moved away from me. So we'll get into that. It's another story. Once his bio's written, we'll get into that whole why he's up here. So
Why I'm here?
you're you're a fitness trainer. You're a fitness trainer. You guys train each other. And you have a supplement line. Did you bring that from Austria?
No.
No.
I created it here. I didn't even know back then in
So
Austria.
have you ever seen the movie Bigger, Faster, Stronger?
Hell yeah.
Did you ever see how they made those supplements and how they tell you how much BS that crap is?
Well, that honestly,
Do you make it?
no. I have a big manufacturing company,
see?
and it's FDA approved and GMP approved.
Sarah, do you believe this stuff? Do you take it
I do.
and you like it?
That's what she started shapeshifting.
That's when she started seeing stuff. She's hallucinating.
What is this stuff? I want something.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I think Max has some because he just moved out of his chair. He sat down for about 2 minutes. Good job, Max. You're doing a good job.
Boy.
Yeah, and then he got up and started running around. Said something inappropriate and then started running around. So, did you take this stuff?
I do.
And what's it called? You don't know the name of. You don't know the name of.
Not just one.
Tell me the name of the. What kind of salesperson is this?
MPP, Muscle Building Pro.
B
Or
what?
Detox.
What's it called?
MBP, Muscle Building Pro.
MBP? Is it MBP?
Oh, MB. There we go.
Muscle Building Pro. It's pretty unique.
So bad.
So is this for Muscle
says it-
Building
It
Pro?
says it's right there what it's for.
So when you were younger, did you take supplements?
Oh yeah. Since I was 19 years old, and I'm not even kidding you. Since I'm 19 years old, I finished the army around 19, and from that day on, I took supplements every single
Joe Weider?
day. Also,
Joe Weider? You took Joe Weider?
it's a protein powder.
What's
Oh,
that?
He's getting nervous.
Joe Weider?
He's getting nervous. There's
Hey,
a question.
no,
wait,
question.
wait.
Is it true that everybody in Austria had to go in the army at the age of 12?
Well, not the age of 12, but kind of like we have to, yeah.
Okay, refocus. So what's Joe? You asked me what Joe Weider was, right? Joe Weider was originally the. Joe Weider is the maker of Joe Weider products, which is basically the beginning of supplements back in the day. And so they did like.
I'm a little younger than you
They didn't
guys.
have creatine, but they had like amino acids. And one of the biggest things he used to sell is Muscle Mega Mass 4000. And I'll tell you a quick story. When I was 19, or actually I was 18, I wanted to gain more weight for football, so I took Mega Mass 4000. The scoops are the size of a half a cup of and you had to put 4 of those in a blender, and then you blend it up with ice cream or whatever. And I gained 20 pounds. In my football picture, my belly was sticking underneath my jersey. That's how much fat I gained from Mega Mass 4000.
Well, yeah.
And it
Do you
came.
know how much sugars that there was in those
Again, I was
products?
18. There wasn't a bunch of Facebook postings and stuff to help me out. And then it came in a dog food bag. You know what dog food bags come in? That's how much it came. It was like a huge 50-pound bag of Mega Mass 4000. And basically it was a steak and a scoop. So, is that what you're selling?
Nope.
No, yours is
See,
different.
mine doesn't have any calories. It's just amino acids, which is the building block of protein without the calories. That way you don't consume all those freaking calories like you did. And at the same time, you gain and you get leaner.
I've heard this like 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's like my
So
speech.
this is what he told you when you got it?
Are you really interrupting me here?
I'm
you
sorry.
sell-
That's my speech.
It's true though. It does
Wait,
work.
watch out. Hold on. You will in a minute. Okay? Calm down. So
He's like a little bulldog. You have
it
to
is.
calm down every
It's
few
like I
minutes,
want to tell them my Mega Mass story.
What,
Mine's
Did
boring.
you get bloated? Did you get diarrhea?
No, ask him what sports he played since he gave you a hard time.
What did you play when you were little?
He did. He wrestled one semester because he could never make weight because he couldn't wrestle the bigger kids because he was short. So, you're what? 128. You know how much that is? Go pick up a 28-pound dumbbell. Yeah, it's a kettlebell. So anyways, so you did Mega Mass. I did Mega Mass. So your stuff is a product. Is it mainly weight gainer? Is it everything? Is it creatine? Is it the
We
stuff
got
they sell
detox.
now?
We got detox. We got weight loss. We got amino acids, but not just any amino acids, like a perfect blend of non-essential and essential. And we got Kratom
Where do you find this product? Online?
on biocorpllc.com, or you can also purchase it at Snap or at some stores.
Huh? Are you a GNC yet?
No.
No. All right.
They have a no.
No.
They only sell bullshit products. Let's face it.
No. So
Yeah.
So Sarah, you eat healthy, I'm assuming? Are you a vegetarian?
Most of the time. I eat a lot of meat.
You eat a lot of meat. Do you agree with this
I'm a
choice?
vegetarian.
He's a vegetarian.
I'm the vegan.
You're a vegetarian?
Oh, yeah, don't give me
No.
Sorry.
So you eat a lot of meat. You don't eat a lot of vegetables?
I do.
You do.
I eat a lot of everything.
And are you taking his supplements as an additive, or is this something new for you, or have you taken supplements before?
Look at this.
She's pretty stacked.
5 months I've been taking it. You're distracting us.
Yeah. Have you taken supplements before?
Yes.
You have taken it before. You've taken Dave's stuff. Mm-hmm. And how would you compare it?
His is the stuff that I was taking has a lot of extra stuff in it.
Like
And
additives?
additives taste a little different, we'll say. Tastes a little different.
You know, when you see other ingredients
Yeah.
and a list appears,
Yes.
stuff you can't even pronounce,
Yes.
stay away. You know what mine says?
What?
Other ingredients? None. Nothing. There's nothing in there. And I went on this TV show, Verde Valley TV show, and I was exposing supplement companies because a lot of people don't understand the price differences between, all those different supplements. And especially when it comes to vitamin C, there's like 10 different vitamin C, and they range from like $5 to like $30, $40. What people don't understand is, when you buy the raw ingredients, you can purchase them at 65% up to 95% potency. And you don't have to put that on the label, and that's how all those companies cut corners. And my products, because I was working for a large corporations before, I don't want to mention the name since it's online, but I learned the shadiness about this business, and then I got fed up that those big companies feeding that crap, to young athletes, put a professional bodybuilder, fitness model next to the product, and the people are thinking they, purchase that stuff, which is not even true. They don't. I work with professional athletes for 10 years, in particular bodybuilder, and guess what? They don't even touch that crap. I'm talking about protein. They take other stuff, but protein, like the powders, they stick mostly to real food. They all take amino acids in addition because that's very important. Without amino acids, you cannot build and recover quick. And so all those big companies selling, I would say there's maybe 10% out there companies that actually sell good quality products, and people think the larger the corporation, the better the product. I was one of them. I believe that, but it's actually the opposite. Actually, the bigger the corporation, of course, doesn't mean like every single corporation, but for the most part, have bad products because. Keep in mind, it's all about numbers. They have 2,000 employees, they have investors, they have they're in the stock market, so it's all about numbers.
So you're talking about sales. They got to get more
yeah,
sales.
well, yeah. I mean, you can only, and they have all the competitors, the other big corporations. They have to compete, and there's only so much you can do with playing around, and then for the most part, the product has to suffer, and they, buy low overseas potency ingredients, and then you get that bullshit. And then you see girls like growing hair in the chest.
Yeah.
Because of all the crap they're taking, all the GMO stuff. But what are you doing?
Just getting this huge. She's like rubbing her chest. She's like, "Are you talking about
Everybody's
me? Do I have
distracting me.
hair?"
Unbelievable.
Do I have hair on my chest? Yeah. Oh, I'm growing a beard. That's what
Growing a
Sarah's
beard,
saying.
like,
yeah.
talking about hair and just like touching her
She
chest.
starts grabbing her neck. She's like,